The Birthday Tour is another classic spring ski tour that is available when Washington Pass opens in April or May, depending on the snowfall during the winter. This tour requires careful consideration of the snow stability, as there are numerous avalanche, chutes, and cornice hazards along the route. The tour involves a car shuttle from the hairpin turn just east of Washington Pass back to the start of the tour at Blue Lake Trailhead on Highway 20. From the Blue Lake Trailhead, climb southeast towards the Cornice Peak Col. The north side of the col has open skiing if you want to have a short day and just ascend back to Blue Lake Trailhead. Just below the last pitch, you pass a cleft on the ridge and you'll notice a steep couloir to the left. That is the entry to Spire Gully, a shortcut for the tour that takes you east adjacent to the spires and down a steep run to the hairpin turn. The slope can harbor very high avalanche risks and should only be done in very stable conditions. The final climb over the notch at the top of the Cornice Peak Col requires packing your skis and climbing a bit exposed under a large cornice. The boot track drifts left of the fall line and around the east aspect of the cornice. Once over the top of the saddle, prepare for a 2,400-foot descent to the south into the Copper Creek drainage. This wide run starts between 35 and 40 degrees and gradually diminishes in steepness when you reach the drainage on the south side. Once down on the drainage, turn to the southeast up to a bench that is at the east end of the Copper Creek Valley drainage. After about 800 feet of climbing, you'll reach the bench, then turn northeast up an open slope that leads to the steep cliffs that make up the southern extension of the early winter's Spires Ridge. At a natural gap at the top of the ridge, climb up slightly to find your entry point and drop into the slot couloir. The couloir rapidly opens into a wide slope that drifts to the northeast as you descend. After dropping down the east side of Spire Ridge, be careful not to head straight down to the basin below, as cliff bands abound if the wrong route is selected. When you reach the bottom of the bowl below the couloir, turn left when you enter the sparse larch trees, traversing over to the next couloir and the run out. If you follow the second drainage, it ends in a short, steep but fun drop into the valley floor between the Early Winter's Ridge and Silver Star Mountain. If you want a more mellow descent, traverse over to the third drainage to your north. Once in the valley, follow the wooded Early Winters Creek towards the hairpin turns to your awaiting transportation back to the Blue Lake Trailhead. This circuit offers fantastic views and challenging skiing through dramatic terrain. Enjoy.